Hey, Jack Squad, how everybody doing? Hope all is well, and I hope you're making it happen for yourself. You got to make it happen for yourself. Listen, y'all, I am in relaxed mode, right? I just came from a good-ass buffet. Anyway, did I say make sure you make it happen for yourself? Make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. All of my social media stuff is down in the description box, as well as my email and my Cash App. Tomorrow's my birthday. So y'all come on to Cash App and sister something, child. Give me something. I'm looking. You listen, y'all. I just had to talk about this, right? I went out with my son. So there's a restaurant here called Fried Green Tomatoes, and it's a buffet. My coworker's been talking about it. I done looked it up, and it's supposed to be good soul food or American food with all the desserts. Buffet. $10. Oh my God. Right? So where I go? Me and my son go. I got the footage on TikTok, right? So you'll see it on TikTok, right? Let me tell y'all something. The mashed potatoes was mashing. The greens was greening. The chicken was chicken. Let me tell you something. It was the green. So it's a Chinese, at least it was a Chinese man at the door. Now they got two other locations. They got 3 locations down here that I know of, right? So Chinese man collected the money. But Brother May and them is back in that kitchen. Ain't no way Chinese women cooking like this. No. Them greens was so delicious, okay? The mashed potatoes was good, okay? Chicken was crispy. Then I had the peach cobbler. Y'all know I've been waiting my 90 days for my birthday to eat, right? I said I was eating ice cream, chocolate chip cookies, peach cobbler, and bread pudding. Well, I had the ice cream day before yesterday. I had the chocolate chip cookie yesterday. Today I had the peach cobbler. I won't be eating the bread pudding. I'm not going to eat any more sweets for a while. I'm going to give it about another 30 days. So I'm not going to eat sweets anymore. Because I lost weight. I look good. My numbers are down. I'm cool. Anyway, that food was delish. What? Now, it's about 35 minutes away, which everything is 20, 25, 30 minutes away. This is about 35 minutes away. But it's a nice ride, and I will be back. I may go once a week. For $10 buffet? Go to Corral, no more. I was through with it last month. Went a couple times with my son. No more Golden Corral. This food was delish, okay? And like I said, I got the footage on my TikTok, all right? Listen, y'all, I got on here to talk about Jaguar, Wright, and LaJana, or whatever the girl that's supposed to be R. Kelly's and Aaliyah's love child. Now, y'all know I be at work, so a lot of days I be out of the loop somewhat, right? So this weekend, I was seeing that this girl is actually with Jaguar, right? Like, how does she keep collecting the weirdos of the world, right? It's like Weirdos United. What is it, right? Well, this girl, I had heard, I hadn't really been on YouTube. I had heard some kind of way that Jaguar had the girl. I don't know. I thought they were just talking or communicating. Did not know the girl was actually in Jaguar Wright's presence. Now, I don't know, but is she not homeless? Do they live in their car? Did the car burn up? Now they got another car? Like, for somebody without a job, they do a lot of stuff. They get in a lot of motion, right? Child, I seen the video. The girl is in the back seat of the car. Why? Why is you with Jaguar? Like, what made you say, that's what I'm going to find Jaguar? What? And all the last few days, because I've been off, I've been seeing it, Jaguar. I just seen something that she said she's going to expose Babs. Now, Babs was in Diddy's group way back. They didn't ever go nowhere they was from everywhere. They had a reality show and he made them go get the cheesecake. Child, like, Jaguar is not taking her medicine. So as I'm gathering my notes about her and LaJana, I don't know how you say this girl name, LaJana, I don't know. All I know is I saw a video with the girl sitting in the back seat. I could not, I didn't have no understanding. Like, how do the crazies connect? That's called a crazy collusion. So anyway, I was getting ready to talk about that when come across my screen, breaking news, Jaguar has been arrested again. Like, You are really doing too much, sis. But I understand she's mentally ill, right? And she probably feels, or don't even know to feel, that she has nothing to lose. So I'm going to just create chaos every day, everywhere that I go, right? So she's talking about her husband beat her up 4 times, 8 times, something. She went live. And he had beat her up. So she was going to the police department to report it or whatever you do, issue a warrant or tell the people, whatever it is you do, right? Then she said she's also wanted to file a lawsuit. See, this is where the crazy kick in. Now, I was with her as she walked into the jailhouse, to the courthouse, or wherever, the civil building, and said, I'm getting ready to file a report against my husband. I was with her. I was right here, right? Then she got in there. Now, there was a black woman in there. Let me tell y'all something. I can tell you this woman's name was Mabel, right? I bet her name was Mabel, Margaret, something, right? She's sitting there just minding her business. She didn't even dress. She's a civilian. She just worked for the police department, right? For the city or whatever. She's sitting there eating her popcorn, minding her business, enjoying her day, right? Here come on, crazy-ass Jaguar. Now, she started off the first couple words calm, right? She did exactly what she did at the airport, but worse, right? She said, yeah, because I'm here. I need to see I need to see who in charge, the commander in charge or the sergeant, whatever word she used, right? Then she got to say, well, where are the policemen at? Let's see where are the policemen at. Where Ramirez? And he beat me up. And then she went on and on and on. Then she got crazy and crazy. Her voice got higher and higher. And then she told the woman, hurry up. Hurry up, right? And the woman said, well, ma'am, I'm trying to help you. She was on the phone trying to call somebody, right? And the woman eating her popcorn. She really ain't got time. She lightweight on the break. This was not part of her day, right? And Jaguar got to going around looking at pictures of police. Let's see if I can find Ramirez. And Ramirez, then she started cussing, calling names, and told the woman, hurry up. You know, she just was going bananas. The video, y'all can see the videos on YouTube. I guess everybody got the video. I couldn't. What is she doing? You took yourself and walked into the jailhouse. You walked into the jailhouse because that's where you want to be. Now, I don't know if she really homeless and just said, all right, there's 3 hots in the cot. That's where I'm about to go. You know, I'll make sure they take me. I'm going to go right. I ain't got far to go. I'm going to walk right on up in here myself. Now, I believe the girl, Legina, was sitting in the car. It's sad to see, right? It's sad to see. You know, it's sad to see. Like I said, I know I got some cousins that just act out like that, right? But she walked in there and cussed that woman out, called her, talking loud, saying all kind of crazy stuff. I can't even cuss like that because YouTube don't allow you to do all that. But she just was talking just as crazy as she could possibly talk in the police station. And then a gentleman, I'm assuming it was a police officer, she didn't put the camera on him. And he said, how can I help you? And she tried to explain. They tried to reason with her, but you can't reason with crazy. You cannot reason with crazy. In case y'all didn't know, you can't, right? Next thing I know, it was you know how the camera go all everywhere? They arrested her. Like, you've got to be an idiot, right? And she was talking so crazy. And I need the legal information. I need all the legal. You go into the police station, get the legal information. You're going to see a lawyer, ma'am. Listen, this girl, she's probably not, I know she's not taking her medicine or she wouldn't have did that. She's in a manic state, right? The husband, Goomba, I had saw this earlier and I was going to talk about it. She said they're not together. I seen a video, I don't know if that must have been yesterday or today, that said that they're not together. She's divorcing him, something to that effect. You know, I go on about my day and I'm getting ready to talk about the Lejana. Her and Lejana sitting in the backseat of her car with Goomba. Something didn't happen. And like, why would you want to put yourself in the middle of that mess, the girl, Lejana? Why? You see how reckless she is. Why would you put yourself in the middle of that unless you crazy too, right? You got to be crazy because you say, I can't live, you their daughter. And I was reading the notes that she has a twin. I think a brother. She has family. She has a family, right? So crazy attracts crazy, right? So she in the car with them. Like I said, Jaguar went up to the police station and might as well just said, let me in, check me on in. Because she climbed enough to get in there, right? She got her admission ticket to get in there, right? But prior to that, She went to a restaurant and tried to prostitute herself to a man for some food. She said she had a family to feed, she had a family of 4, and is there anything she could do to get this food? Now, they probably know her or whatever. And he said, no, I don't want nothing, right? He gave her some food. She said, I don't want nothing. And I want to say, he said, take your crazy ass on, right? But if he didn't say it, I felt like he was saying it, right? This is so sad to watch, y'all. You know, I thought when whatever happened and she disappeared for a while, you know, they say she had a stroke, I don't know what happened, that she would go sit down somewhere and get it together, right? But I now know that she, you know, because I thought that was just a one-time episode of crazy, right? But now that she's been diagnosed, and I know what the diagnosis is, this is going to be an ongoing thing for life, and she's going to have to take medicine for life. And so she will probably always do this. But even still, she's at the extreme to me. Like I said, I got a cousin that's mentally ill. I remember I worked with a girl that was bipolar, and when she was in her manic state, she would become highly sexual, right? And you know, I've read up on that, right? And you know, they do, and it's a spectrum. You know, they go depressed, and then when they round up, and then it becomes the hypermanic state, right? Doesn't seem like she's ever down, though. Never seems like she gets to the depressed part. She's always manic. And when she was in the police station and talking to people, her voice got louder. She got crazier, the cussing and all that. Do you realize you're in the police station, ma'am? And then when they grabbed her, she's, what are you doing to me? What you thought they was going to do, sis? What did you think they was going to do? Make you a plate? Invite you to their house? What you thought was going to happen? And I think I don't know if that's a cry for help, or she just needed somewhere to stay, because Goomba has went to his mom and them, and I don't guess she can go. And then it was stated that she dropped the girl, LaJana, off to Goomba's house. Now, why would you do that? And Goomba said, listen here, I'm with my people. You want to find you somewhere to go. So sad. Such an awful cycle, right? And it doesn't, but you know, and if you listen to her, because I was trying to look at her eyes. The eyes didn't really look so crazy. But if you listen to her, you would think that she knows what she's talking about, right? But there's clearly something wrong. Clearly something wrong. Like, this has been going on for a few years now, sis. When I first started YouTube, she was the talk. She was the talk, right? And now you're still the talk, right? This is sad. This is ridiculous. And you know, we can all get a kiki and a ha-ha out of it. But the fact of the matter is, this is sad. This is a black woman that has totally lost her mind and cannot be, don't want to be fixed or helped, right? Yeah. Don't want to be fixed. As if she walked up in there, and when she was walking up in there and talking, she made good sense. That's okay. She gonna go file a police report. It turned quickly into something else as soon as she got into the doors about she getting ready to sue everybody. And then the woman was trying to help her. She cussing her out and said, "You want to be part of the lawsuit?" Like she totally went bananas. Totally went bananas, y'all. Woo! I'm so glad. Let me tell y'all something. I'm so glad that I have a peace of mind. I'm so glad that I have my mind, right? Because that once you lose your mind, it's over with. Once you lose your mind, it's over with, right? I've always been grateful and thankful. I've always thanked God for my mind, right? Because once you lose your mind, it's over with. You know, and people that take medicine for mental health, as soon as they think they're okay, they stop taking it for whatever reason. That's just what they do. And then they're not okay, right? So I thank God for my mind. I thank God for my health. Update, y'all. I didn't tell y'all that I got my car out a few days ago. My car was fixed. Car was fixed. My son washed her, shined her up today. So she looking brand new. Little Jackie looking brand new, right? So I'm grateful for that. Anyway, my birthday is tomorrow. My birthday is tomorrow. Yeah, my birthday is tomorrow, and I'm going to go skating. Y'all know I've been bought them skates so long ago, ain't never went, but I'm gonna go tomorrow because I need to get out the house. You know, COVID had a chokehold on me, right? But I'm gonna have to go and get out the house and let God cover me, right? But anyway, somebody go around there and get a Jaguar. Now listen, my daughter live in Dallas, right? And she want to see the Jaguar. Girl, don't fool with that crazy woman, because once you get in her radar, you become the target. Like somebody was saying, somebody was going live talking about her. She called him on the phone. I saw when Sherelle went live about her, she called her on the phone. Like, you cannot expect to just be acting crazy all over the place and ain't nobody gonna talk about you, sis. When you talk, that's what people do. We talk about you, right? So anyway, y'all, happy birthday to me. I'm glad to be here. God willing, tomorrow will be my birthday, right? I ain't gonna tell y'all how old I am, but it's my birthday tomorrow, and I'm grateful and thankful, right? I got some good news today. My gas bill was $1,000, y'all. $9.75. That's 1,000, ain't it? Yeah, that's 1,000, right? I got some good news today. That somebody gonna help me, and I'm thankful for that, right? I'm thankful for just waking up every day. You know what I'm saying? I'm grateful for that, right? I'm just grateful. It's my birthday, and I'm just grateful, right? Because I done been through a lot of trials and tribulations. I'm still here. I don't look like what I've been through. I'm grateful, y'all. When I tell you I'm grateful and thankful, I am grateful and thankful, right? Because I can go right outside and see all homeless people, people who ain't got, and people less than me. So whenever I think I'm bad, I ain't, right? I ain't. I just got to keep on moving. So anyway, y'all, I'm going to upload a few more videos today because I watched Real Housewives of Potomac, second part of their reunion. And I got some things to say about that. Like, I got some things to say about that. And I also watched Love After Lockup, child. You know, listen, you got to love yourself. That's what I'm going to say. Love yourself. All right, guys. See you, Jack Squad.